Hello, welcome back to GP Nail Art. On my right hand here, I have my National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. That'll be up in the corner for you. And today we are playing with some purple colors. This is Cascade Color Works Concord for that dark purple color. And then also Cascade Color Works Lilac. So I wanted to kind of play around with these powders again. And you can see that I already did the full dips of powder on my thumb, index finger, as well as ring and pinky. But what I'm going to do on my middle finger there is a vertical ombre between the two. So that's why I left that nail bare, so to speak. So I am going in with my regular dip powder liquids, the base coat, and I'm using my Wet n Wild brush. I did get these on Amazon. I'll link those in the description box below, but I'm starting with the light color first, so you can just see I'm kind of picking that up and tapping that onto one side of my nail. And then I'm going to do the same thing with another brush and tap the darker color onto the other side of the nail. So then what I'm going to do next, I am going to do 3 layers of this, and I'm going to, after I apply the next layer of base coat, I'm going to start with the darker color and then the lighter color, and then alternate back again, so we get a nice blend in the middle of my nail. And depending on I like the iGel base coat for this because it does not dry super quick. So you have a little bit of time before that dries to kind of tap those powders on. And you can see here for this layer, I am kind of tilting my nail a little bit so that it doesn't fall on the lighter color side too much. So you can see here now I have more of that dark purple color towards the center, but we're starting to get a little bit of a blended look. And I'm really loving these metal toothpicks as well to clean up that cuticle line. They don't wear down like the orange sticks, the wood sticks do, or wood toothpicks. So I like that a lot. And this time I'm gonna, again, like I said, alternate, starting with the lilac, the lighter color, again, and tilting my finger and tapping that on. And you can see it kind of went a little bit more over to the dark color side. I don't really mind that it's a little bit of a, like not a, I didn't really want a straight line, but not a straight like blended line down the middle of my nail. I am going to be putting the cat eye polish over this, so I think it'll have kind of a nice effect. So I don't mind that it's not kind of a super straight, like blended line down the middle of my nail. But you know, sometimes that happens. Now before I move on, I am also going to cap all of these in clear. I'm not including the filing in this video because I do want to get into that cat eye polish, but I am going to cap all of these in clear before I file, so that protects your color from getting, being too removed or getting any kind of like filing burn marks, especially if you're using an e-file, which I do use. But I'm going to go ahead and let you watch the rest of the clear powder application. Nothing out of the ordinary here. And then I will file off camera, or activate first, of course, and then file off camera, and we'll get into that cat eye polish. And actually, before I be quiet, so to speak. I wanted to let you know how this kind of came about. I have had a few subscriber requests on previous videos. So in the previous video where I was kind of playing around with all the different colors of the cat eye polish, typically cat eye looks better when you do it over a very dark or black dip powder or gel polish, which is what I did in the first video, and I'll put that up in the cards for you. But from that video, one of my subscribers suggested or thought it would be a good idea to kind of play around with the cat eye and see what it would look like if you did whatever color the cat eye polish is over the same color base. So for instance, the purple cat eye over purple, a purple base. So I kind of wanted, that's why I did the light and dark purple, because I wanted to see what it would look like under, I mean, of course I would assume that you're going to see it more over the dark purple, because cat eye is always going to look a little bit more, you're going to be able to see it more over a dark polish. But I wasn't quite sure how the purple would look over purple. Are you going to be able to see it at all? What's going to happen? But I also wanted to kind of see what it was going to look like over the light color, because a lot of times they say you're not going to be able to see it over a light color. So I thought that that would be an interesting kind of experiment. So thank you very much for suggesting doing this, and I think I'll get into a little bit more what my thoughts are on the cat eye polish over the same color dip powder. But here I've finished all of my filing and everything, so we're going to go ahead and start getting into the cat eye polish. Now the cat eye polish is a gel product, so I'm going to apply my gel base coat first to all of my nails and let that cure, and then we'll get into the cat eye polish. But again, thank you for suggesting doing this kind of cat eye experiment, so to speak. I do have a few other subscriber requests from other videos, so I have started on some of those as well. I am planning on doing more of those, so again, if you have more suggestions, please comment below, and I'm kind of keeping track of those, and they will be coming, I promise. So I have probably another 2 or 3 videos based on just your suggestions from the comments that I'll be doing, so keep them coming, because I love it gets me to kind of think outside the box, so to speak, or do something that's maybe not in my normal not something that I would normally think about doing, so I love that. But I'm going to go ahead and let this cure, and you'll kind of see the camera flash after it's done curing, and then we'll get into that cat eye polish. Okay, so the base coat is all cured, and the cat eye polish that I have is from Makartt. I got this on Amazon, so I'll link that in the description box below. I like this kit because it does already come with gel base, gel top, a black gel polish for your base color coat, and then it comes with about 5 different colors. So I'm going to open this up so you can kind of see that this is the purple color. So that is purple, so we're going to check out and see how that looks over the purple base color there. And I thought that this was really an interesting kind of an experiment. So I'm going to zoom in on a few nails so you can kind of see what's happening. So the cat eye polish does kind of have a smoky kind of look to it. You can kind of see that there is some kind of black color in there, and then you can kind of see that magnet work to kind of either push or pull that magnetic polish where you want it to go. So it was kind of interesting to see it on the lighter color nails. I really wasn't expecting to be able to see that cat eye magnetic effect as much as you kind of can on the light color. The other thing, which you'll see kind of at the end of the video once I have all of my nails finished as well, and you might be able to see it a little bit when I zoom in and do that magnet effect, because it's the purple polish on top of a purple nail. Purple, kind of, if you look at the if you look up like a color wheel, you have 3 primary colors: red, blue, and yellow, and then when you mix those, you get your secondary colors like orange, green, and the purple. So red and blue make up the purple, and you can kind of see when I'm applying the magnet here, you can kind of see the pink, and it's a little bit more of a pink than it is red, but pink and purple, pink and blue instead of just a straight up purple. So I thought that that was really kind of interesting. I think if it was on a black base coat, it would look purple, but because it's over purple, it looks pink and blue. Which is really, I mean, it's a really cool look. I was really kind of like surprised, but once I saw it, was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. But it was surprising because I wasn't sure if because it's purple polish you weren't going to be able to see it at all, or you know what was going to happen. So that was really kind of an interesting effect. Like really kind of, it was really actually kind of pretty to see it over the purple base. It really, especially on the middle nail and the lighter colors with the kind of smokiness and kind of like black or almost gray kind of color that's already in the magnetic polish, the cat eye polish, you kind of really get this galaxy kind of a look as well. So it almost, and especially some of the glitters, when you look closely at the cat eye polish, it kind of gives the look of like a starry night sky kind of. It was really a cool effect. But I would like to try this with one of the primary colors. So blue over blue, like the blue cat eye polish over blue, a blue base. Maybe do the same kind of a thing, some kind of a gradient or an ombre with a light and dark blue to see what that kind of looks like. Because, you know, like I said, blue is one of the primary colors, so it's not going to be able to contrast against itself, so to speak. Or you're not going to be able to see the two mixes, the two colors that mix up that, or make that color like you do with the purple. You see the pink and the blue, which makes purple, but you're not seeing it as purple over the purple nail. Oh, I feel like I'm not making sense at all, so I'm sorry about that. But I hope you get what I'm saying. I'll be quiet now and I'll let you watch the rest. Okay, so while I was applying the cat eye polish, you did see that I pulled out my little mini egg UV lamp to kind of give it a flash cure in between. Because once you have the magnetic effect the way you want it, you do want to cure it so that it stays in place. I'm just finishing up with my gel top coat, and then I'm going to give it a nice, full cure for the 60 seconds. And especially with some of the darker colors, if I was using like a dark gel polish, you would want to, you know, make sure that you cure that for long enough, because the UV lamp has a harder time kind of penetrating or curing the darker colors, but this is dip powder, so I just have to cure those top coats. I'm just making sure I don't have any on my skin. But look at that cat eye effect so far. It looks so cool. I'm going to finish up with my Candi Skin Care Cuticle Oil Pen. So this was really a fun experiment. Like I said, I do kind of want to see what I think maybe blue would be best. I have more light and dark blue colors than I do anything else. Maybe possibly like a red and pink to kind of see what the red would look like, red polish over the red dip powder. So I think I'll probably do another one of these in the future with either the blue, red, or yellow, the primary color, so you can't see the colors that mix to make that color like you do on the purple. But again, I really loved how these came out. It was a really cool kind of effect and experiment. I'm just kind of cleaning off the surface of the nail with a little bit of alcohol so that they're not kind of oily looking, so to speak. But look at that effect. They really kind of, to me, they looked like galaxy nails, like the night sky, especially with the glitter, and I was not expecting to see the cat eye effect so much on the light color nails. So let me know what you think, and thank you again for suggesting this as well. I plan to do some more in the future, and until next time, bye for now.